Welcome to Tech Lady Tiffany, where I'll give you tech tips to help save your time and sanity when working in Google Suite. This tutorial will give you some basics to get you started in Google Sheets. You can get a copy of the resources found in this video at the end, and don't forget to like and subscribe to see more content like this. Let's kick things off. When working with large sets of data, it can be difficult to find specific entries. Control F allows you to search the sheets within your workbook easily, highlighting each and showing you how many times it is found. I searched the word test here, and you can see that it is found 4 times in this specific sheet. Toggle through to see each entry, or switch tabs to search more data. Control F is one of those key tools that can save you time and your sanity, preventing you from combing through rows and rows of data. Next up, let's talk about freezing rows and columns. Freezing allows you to easily scroll through data without losing your header row or first column. I've already set the first row of this data to freeze, and as I scroll down, the header row follows me. You can see the thicker gray border under row 1 signaling it is frozen. Let's freeze column 1 by going to View and then Freeze. Selecting one column, the border line to the right will appear, allowing me to scroll to the right within larger data sets without losing sight of that column. Sharing a spreadsheet with others, afraid they will accidentally edit information they shouldn't? Are you working with data that you yourself don't want to accidentally change? Let's learn how to protect your sheet from unwanted changes. Here we are going to use some practice data to prevent unintentional edits to a column. Protect a range by going to Data and then Protect Sheets and Ranges. If a sheet is shared with others, you can also use this tool to block or allow certain people to edit. For this tutorial, I will set an edit warning for column B. This sets a rule to warn me if I try to make any edits to any cells within this column. Let's look at an example. After attempting to add text to a cell under column B, I can choose to continue, cancel, or silence the warning for 5 minutes. You will also see that you get the warning when deleting the protection rule. Needing an accurate count and worried about duplicate entries, you can remove duplicates from a set of data. This tool even allows you to decide which data is used to determine if an entry is a duplicate. Begin by selecting which data you want considered. I've selected just my table for my own reasons, but usually the entire sheet is fine. Select Data and then Data Cleanup. I always exclude my header row, so check that box if you have one. You then select which columns you want analyzed to determine duplicates. I've selected just column A and ran the tool. I did set a duplicate row in row 12 to demo this tool. Notice how it is removed from the duplicate row. The use of checkboxes and drop-downs within cells has allowed for more accurately formatted data and therefore more accurately analyzed data. You can find both the checkbox or drop-down under the Insert header. Checkboxes allow a straight true or false answer, which can be easily filtered and also used in conditional formatting and formulas for data interpretation. Simply select any cell and then navigate to the Insert header and scroll down to select Checkbox. You can then click or unclick within a sheet. See my example here. Drop-downs allow for an even more personalized response while keeping formatting consistent. Once again, we find the Insert menu, but this time we will be inserting a drop-down. You're then prompted to set your drop-down options, and you can even choose corresponding colors. I'm using a simple true or false just to demo how it works, but you can add several options for your drop-downs. Copy and paste shortcuts are one of the most fundamental of keyboard shortcuts, and this tip works in multiple Google Suite apps. Let's talk about the difference between these two keyboard shortcuts. Most users are familiar with the standard Ctrl-V shortcut to paste text, but what they may not know is that this shortcut is specific to keeping the original formatting of the copied text. See the example on the screen. Sometimes you may wish to copy the text but keep the formatting of the destination cell. Control-Shift-V accomplishes this task. See the example. One of the most common errors I see within Google Sheets is the use of a drag to fill down a formula. The technique does work, but it's definitely inefficient when dealing with large data sets. Instead, you can try one of these three options. The first is autofill. Once a formula is entered, you can sometimes prompt to autofill the formula down. This option is not consistent and I'm not sure why, so leave me a comment if you can explain. For this tutorial, we will be focusing on the last two. The second and fastest option is the double click. Simply locate the small circle at the bottom right of the formula cell and double click it. Finally, you can fill with the following keyboard shortcuts. Select the formula cell, scroll to the last row of data, hold the Shift key while you select the last cell you wish to fill with the formula. Release the Shift key and then click Control-Enter to complete the fill. Did you know a handy keyboard shortcut allows you to skip to the last row in a sheet? You can skip to the bottom of your sheet set by simply clicking Control and the down arrow on your Chromebook. Alternatively, you can use the Control-N key on a PC. It's a simple tip that can definitely save you time scrolling. Don't blink or you may not notice the jump as I hit the keys. Congrats on making it through Google Sheets 101. Need specific help in Google Sheets? Leave your questions in the comments. Stay tuned for the release of Google Sheets 201 with my most used formulas. Check out the link for a copy of this sheet, and don't forget to hit subscribe for more Tech Lady Tiffany tips and tutorials.